Is everything under control?
Warriors in decked in rhinestones, a gunslinger may be alone there. Outside the light where I wanna be, trust me.
It's a beautiful day at SterlingRisk. May I help you?
Hot streak. I'm on a hot streak, baby. Hot streak.
It's time. You know, guys, the second anniversary of the values rollout is quickly approaching.
This past year has been such a pivotal one. We should really do something to recognize those shining stars that have gone above and beyond in living the values.
That's a great idea. This should be an award for the people.
By the people.
Yeah, but how do we keep this from being a popularity contest?
We should try to find out how the values are truly being lived and what they mean to each of us.
Let's hit the streets.
When we decided to embark on creating a culture that is built on values, I recognized at the time it wasn't really about what we do when we're here, which is important, but it's who we are.
What I like about the introduction of the values is that it's something that most of us carry with us inside the workplace as well as outside. It represents our characters, our personality, and what our experiences are in the outside world. We're bringing them in, we're focusing in on our clients, our customers, working with each other with a common and mutual objective of being able to be the best we can be.
Really a way of not only life within Sterling, but outside the company as well.
I think as a mom, you want to inspire your kids to live their lives with values, but in a company, you can't necessarily bring the values that you share at home into the company because people don't necessarily have to follow them. But if you're in a values-based company, what you do at home translates into what you do at work, and what you do at work comes back into your home.
Always striving to do your very best in every aspect of your life, whether it's at the workplace, at the home, with your family, with your friends, being honest, working hard.
The word values is defined as standards and morals, that being, tantamount. It would be morality, and it would be honesty, and again, the established standards within the corporation, and those are, I guess, the driving force of the company.
Each value is of equal importance. Separately, they represent a specific belief, but collectively, they represent us as a whole.
Collaboration, innovation, integrity, care and respect, and excellence.
Integrity, innovation, care and respect, collaboration, and excellence.
Integrity, collaboration, care and respect, excellence, and innovation.
A way of life. It's the way you want to be treated, so it's the way you should treat others.
I've been involved with other organizations outside the workplace that extol some of these values as well, but this is really putting it front and center, and the fact that it's part of our organizational creed as well as going into our personal matrices makes it that much more important than just using the words themselves.
Integrity is the sense to do the right thing no matter what the consequence.
Always doing the right thing, showing moral empowerment.
Being able to make the correct judgments that are not for your personal gain, but for the gain of the company.
Really demonstrating responsibility for what you do.
It's about being honest with yourself, being honest with your fellow employees, being honest with your clients.
Integrity is really what the organization is about. We have to meet our commitments. We have to do things honestly and directly and straightforward. And I think that it's really important that we honor that.
Collaboration, there's definitely a lot of collaboration here since there's so many different departments and people have so many different things they can bring to the table, so it's very important to work hand in hand with the other departments.
Teamwork.
Bringing all the employees together with a common ground.
Working in a team, promoting teamwork, allowing all voices to be heard, not just being focused internally on yourself, but taking into account how others feel,
and listening to what their voices have to say.
Joining together to have a greater effort.
I see it every day. I deal with it every day. One department or one individual helping another.
I think to succeed at Sterling, you need to have individual excellence and you need to be a corporate team player.
Caring and respect, I say, is thinking of others.
Responsiveness, an urgency, and really kindness towards others.
Thoughtfulness, kindness.
The golden rule.
I think there's a lot of power in knowing that you don't have to react and treat somebody disrespectfully.
Innovation, I truly value at Sterling because we're always looking to be better, whether it's IT, whether it's processes, products.
Forward thinking, thinking outside of the box, challenging just the status quo and thinking of creative ways to bring the company forward and move ideas forward.
Being more efficient in the way you do business on a daily basis.
Thinking outside the box.
Finding ways to improve upon, do better, raise the bar.
Even though things are good enough, they could always be better. So being able to come up with a new and creative way to solve a problem.
Excellence. Well, excellence is excellence. Everything you do should be excellent.
First thing that comes to my mind is going above and beyond.
Basically stating that we will certify that we are going to put the best work product, work environment, and service for our employees and our clients overall.
Doing your best, doing the best you can do.
Gold star.
Just don't be content with what you have now. Just keep trying to get better and better at what you do, and take pride in yourself and your company and do the best you can.
We actually care about the environment that you're working in, and we want to make it a better place. We want to make it a place where you can come in and feel valued, but also live the values.
I love working for a company that does have values and really does treat their employees very well.
People are friendlier, people say hi, people are more apt to jump up and lend a hand without asking in return, well, what have you done for me lately?
Because all the employees live the values, and it's nice working with a team, so it's going to benefit you as well as other employees working together.
As we all start dropping maybe some older habits and taking on these new ones, we're going to see how powerful we can become.
And I think when you put these all together, that really creates an environment where we have a lot of top-level individuals. You can have a top-level company.
The response has been so overwhelming. How can we possibly pick just one person who truly embodies all the values?
Let's just pick Donna and call it a day.
So many people with so many experiences. How can we possibly hear them all?
We should ask the individual departments for their recommendations.
Yes.
We received a tremendous outpouring of nominations from all departments, each with compelling stories and explanations. As much as we would love to give an award to each and every nominee, we had to make some difficult decisions.
It's true, there were so many worthy nominations, but there were 3 that really stood out.
Okay, so we've come to a decision.
Phil's for lunch?
No, Leah. This is bigger than your special salad.
Everyone put a lot of thought into their nominations, and we took great care coming up with the recipients of the 2015 Living the Values Award.
Melissa Gross.
I'm very proud of Melissa and her achievements in the team. On a work level, she puts together all the values. She has shown excellence, care, and respect with her fellow employees, collaboration within the team and without. On a personal level, she gets behind really a lot of different charitable and worthwhile events and tries to raise the awareness of people in need.
I would definitely say she has a lot of care and respect. She's always been more than happy to answer any questions I've had or help me figure out an outcome.
She's definitely one of my go-to because if she doesn't know the answer, she'll help me find it or direct me in the right way. And on the professional standpoint, she's one of the super users for Epic, and that's something I'm always in need of help, and she definitely always stops what she's doing to try to help me out.
With her being a part of the super user team, I've always been able to ask her questions as far as Epic and navigating. And she's been extremely helpful in that aspect.
My personal interaction with Melissa has always been pleasant. She's a very friendly person and she's very respectful. She's always has a smile.
Melissa's definitely a team player, and she's definitely brings a lot of things to the table. I feel like she's very easy to work with, friendly, which is definitely makes everything a little bit more easy to get together and kind of have a meeting of the minds, so to speak.
Based on the way that Melissa carries herself, I think it makes it very easy for people to respond very positively to her and to work with her.
She's always somebody who's very friendly and cordial, regardless of how busy she is. We've seen her always kind of helping other people around her, the way she carries herself and the way she speaks to you and the way she kind of does things. And then as we got to know her further, we saw the quality of her work product. Obviously, she's a go-to person for a lot of people in her team and people in her group. So I think that sets her apart as people respect her, and it shows us that we all see that from excellence standpoint, she's able to really drive home the quality of the work, from caring, respect, helping her other peers and other values as well. And I think she really is somebody who embodies the core of those 5 values.
Melissa Gross is a shining star. She lives and demonstrates our values each and every day.
Mike Tampone.
Mike Tampone is really, he lives and demonstrates every single one of the values every day. He exceeds our expectations on a company-wide basis. The fact that he runs his department, a lean department, meets timelines, never ever ever says no to anything. He just has a can-do attitude.
Any issues with the systems or with technology, I call Mike and he's always there. He's very collaborative, he's very caring and respectful. Mike Tampone will always go the extra mile to make sure that he has the job done correctly.
There was never a no, there was never, we can't do this. It was, we need to get it done.
I really feel that with Mike, everything he does, everything he does is values-based, because he's always thinking what he can do and how his talents can make someone else's life that much better.
Mike makes a point to encourage everybody to speak up and everybody to participate.
Honestly, I don't see Mike all that often, but that's because he has such a big responsibility. I can appreciate the amount of work and resources behind the scenes, things they do that we don't even realize. Not only that, but when we switch over to a new system, or if there's a problem with our computers, they're constantly upgrading, and they're behind the scenes. They put in nights and weekends to get the job done, and are accessible despite that.
Mike is available 24/7. I've emailed him at night. I've called him on, weekends, and he's always reached out to me and gotten back to me.
We had an incident once where somebody was working late and they walked out of the office, and unfortunately the door locked behind them. It was 11 o'clock at night, and they couldn't get back in. And they had to get back in because their car keys were back in the office. We all thought, one person, let's see if Mike can help. And not only did Mike help, but he resolved the situation immediately. And at this point, it was almost midnight on a Friday night. And not a single word of being agitated or annoyed, or just more than happy to help and make someone's life that much easier.
I had the privilege of working with him on the Purple Values team. And while they were doing the whole Epic rollout, he volunteered to come in early in the morning and stay late to do, I don't know if people remember the lucky scratch-off tickets under the seats, but he was really instrumental in that, and he put together a lot of our cool media.
I believe Mike Tampone definitely instills the values in his workers.
Mike Tampone is a shining star. He lives and demonstrates all of our values each and every day.
Michelle Soto.
Michelle is amazing. She has a moral compass that everybody should have inside of them. The integrity that she shows, and the grace and the style that she has in dealing with people on a daily basis, and keeping calm and cool and collective under extremely stressful times, this past few months being the most challenging for her.
She's always here to help out, whether it is just making sure people can get in the door, ordering food, making sure that someone's there to answer the phone. She's just always there supporting people in especially just that whole back area.
She's always so helpful, communicates well, tries to be collaborative with everybody.
Michelle is the quintessential service with a smile. I mean, she's always so polite. Everything she does to the utmost of perfection. And she does it with such ease, and even if it's not easy, she makes it look easy.
Michelle being a part of the values team and a member of the values team, she's very, very collaborative with all of our events. She's always there for me as a cheerleader. She'll step in, she'll go that extra mile.
Just the other day, I was in a meeting and we needed a last minute reservation, and I popped my head into Michelle and I said, can you make it, no problem, done. And then 3 minutes I had an email with a reservation.
She's always been wonderful and instrumental in helping organize meetings, and I love hearing her singing voice at all company events. She just has a wonderful spirit about her.
I almost sense that she puts others before she puts herself.
Integrity across the board, from every helpful encounter to not stopping until she gets the right answer or the best kind of answer for you.
Michelle personally backs me up each and every day when needed, and I had a health issue this year and I was out unexpectedly, and it was a stressful situation at home, and at least I knew here that Michelle had my back.
I can just gush over the way Michelle has treated me and treats everybody.
You can just tell again, she's a very quality individual. She's always there to listen if we have a question, or if she requests help from us. She's always professional and courteous. I know she's in a very high pressure spot dealing with the executives. You have a lot to juggle around, and Michelle seems always up to the task.
Michelle Soto is a shining star. She lives and demonstrates our values each and every day.
Melissa Gross.
Melissa Gross.
Melissa Gross.
Congratulations.
Mike Tampone.
Mike Tampone.
Mike Tampone.
Congratulations.
Michelle Soto.
Michelle Soto. Michelle Soto.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm on a hot streak. Hot streak.